talk to you about two great apps that you can use with your classes to help them learn basic coding. The first app is Kodable, and the second app is Box Island. Both of these apps have paid and free versions. The free versions still allow your students to access a ton of levels and really learn how to start problem solving and thinking like a coder. And the paid options come with a lot more lessons and more interactive features. The first app I'm going to talk to you today about is Kodable. Kodable is great because you can go on and set up a free teacher account through their website. You can then register all of your students into separate classes. So if you're someone who teaches multiple classes, you can have a separate account for each one. From the student's point of view, they get to log into their account with a class code. So I teach students in K-1 and 2, and for me, I found it easy to add their code right on the iPad and then allow them to easily click on their class. The iPads work great with Kodable. You can also use a cell phone or other device. Once students log in, they will get to see different classes that are registered. Each class comes with a class code similar to the way Google Classroom is set up. You can see all of my classes here. They customize each one with a different color, which helps the younger students spot it out quickly. Once they click on their color and their class, you can see a student list. So each child does have their own account, and then it allows for their own pacing. One child could be on the first level while the other one may be quicker with learning, and they might go to level 3 or 4. So it's great for differentiating. Once you click on a student's profile, it will notify them by name or whatever you choose to put. And this is the free version. So the free version has a specific amount of levels, but it still offers a ton of content for the kids, as you can see. And the goal of this game is to get this little fuzzy character, which the kids absolutely adore, to move through this path and get all 3 stars. Basically, they're giving directions to this little character. And this is teaching them basic problem solving and how to code. In the ship control menu, they're able to change their fuzzy and customize it using code. The kids love doing this because they can change the colors, add bows, mustaches, glasses, and all sorts of things. They also have the ability to build their own maze, which the kids love as well. They can customize their maze, pick where the stars are going to be, how the level is going to work, what background they have, and they can then hit your class and play all of their classmates' mazes, which is great. So if you're using the free version and the kids finish their levels that are in that free set, they can then build their own maze and play their classmates' mazes. You can build at least 2 per kid, so if you have a class of 20 kids, that's a lot more mazes that they can play and challenge themselves with. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great app. I really recommend it because this is a free one. You can pay and get access to more, but the free version is great if your school does not have an account that you can use. The second app that I love is called Box Island. Now, Box Island is similar to Kodable in that the students are giving directions and kind of telling the character where to go. It gets their minds just thinking about how coding works, and it's great for younger kids. I do this even with my kindergartners. Now, they have the Hour of Code version, which is free and allows you to pick the age of your students, whether they're 6 to 8, 9 to 11, or older than 12. And it will adjust the levels accordingly. Once you're in the level, you've got 20 different levels that you can play, and they build and move upon as the students go, similar to Kodable. This one, the character is basically in the water, and they're trying to get the stars. And as they move forward in the level, it does get harder and harder. The students, all they have to do is drag the arrows. It's great because it tells them how many they have. So sometimes when they realize they have no more right arrows, they realize they made a mistake and they have to reevaluate what they should do. It also gives the words when you put it under the start menu, and it's pretty simple because the kids will just press play and watch their character move. If they don't complete and get to the stars, they're able to try again. And I tell my students that even if you have to try the same level 20 times, keep going until you get it, until you get to solve it correctly. As they move forward, it teaches them the repeat tool, and you can see that it gets a little more tricky with the amount of moves that they have to make. But the kids get it. They love it. It comes to them, and they're problem solving, they're thinking, they're really reflecting, and they don't even realize it. For them, they think they're just having fun and playing this game. I definitely recommend Coding and Blocks Island. They're great apps that you can use for free in your classroom. If you are able to get money from your district and get the paid version, they offer so much more. There's a lot of planned lessons, scope and sequence charts, and so much that you can do with your students. However, the free versions are still so great. You can build upon the levels, and moving into 5th grade, students can actually learn JavaScript, so it's really awesome. The kids are problem solving, they're learning basic programming, and it's great to use to support computer science in your classroom. If you know any other apps, please comment below, leave your ideas, let me know if you use these in your classroom. I would love to hear from you. Thanks.